Alright guys, welcome to another video. Today we got the really big stuff for installing. I got a new set of coilovers from the Senas. Actually, they are the exactly same brand which I'm currently using, but because of their specific type of top mounts, I had to got a new set of coilovers actually. So also, as you can see, we got the 4 air cups here instead of 2. These 2 I already got a couple years ago, but unfortunately I wasn't able to use them properly, as I mentioned before, because of the strap mounts. So these coilovers came with the pillow ball, and all this stuff can move around, so I think we should be fine for installing these air cups, and they should work perfectly. So we also got some nice stuff from the Stanceparts actually. Oh, that's good. This thing is user manual, I mean the instruction manual. This is the sticker from the Senas. Here's the Senas catalog. It's in Korean, you're not gonna understand it. So this is actually I'm excited about these 2 cups because they used to be a prototype for a while, but now they put it in production. These are the rear air cups. They are wider than the front ones a little bit, and they don't need to be veered to the shaft, I mean the shock absorber shaft, because they move around their own how to say it, cylinder or whatever you call it. It's really high quality, well made, so we will try to install this too. So here are the spring purchase of the rear air cups actually. Of course you receive this adjustable stuff with the every set of coilover, but this diameter of this thing is too big, so I cannot use the air cups with this thing. So that's why I got the smaller ones, also from the Stanceparts. I think they are BC Racing or something. I already took it to the machine shop. These pieces were too big, around like this big, so I machined them down to make a same as here. So anyway, so they can fit here perfectly, as you can see. So this is how they're gonna look. Actually there is a linear spring adapters from the Senas, but they're out of stock at the moment, so and I will try to use the springs that came with this coilovers. But the Stanceparts, I mean the air cup manufacturer they say this air cups is not gonna work with this type of springs. As you can see, the Genesis Coupe rear springs got the smaller top than the bottom. I had to use the linear springs here in order to use these air cups, but I think the maximum spring size they can take is 130 mil, I believe. No, 105 mil. But the widest side of the spring is 110, but this side is kind of small, and I think they fit here perfectly, but I don't know how it's gonna work. But I will try to use these springs just to give them a try. I already ordered the linear spring adapters, I mean the straight spring adapters, but they're on their way. It's gonna take a month or more, so I will try to use this one. I'm not sure actually if I still have enough space there, because the air cups themselves take around 30 millimeter, more than an inch actually. So also we have to use this stuff, which is let me find my tripod. Okay, this is better. So as I already mentioned before, the air cups, the rear ones, take around 30 millimeter of space. That I'm afraid that I don't have enough thread to install them actually. They can be installed, but the rear of the car will be too high, because so as you can see, this is a massive stuff actually. 30 mil inside this cup, and here's another 15 or maybe even 20 millimeter. So 50 millimeter will be wasted. But I will try to find out. Maybe I can remove the rear, I mean this ring, smaller ring. It can give me around 8 or 7 mil more space to go. But anyway, let's lift the car up, remove the old coilovers, install the new ones. I mean, first install the cups to the front ones, and then try to install the rear ones. So because I was trying to install the front coilovers, but I just found out that the point where the stabilizer link connects, I mean, they are different. This coilover goes like this way, so the factory link fits without the problem. But with the new coilovers, they got the different mounting point. It's right here. So when I put them like this, so this is the way they need to be installed. The stabilizer point goes here, but I don't know. I probably need to use a BK1 links or get some adjustable ones. That's why I decided to install the rear one first. After fixing the issue with the stabilizer links, I mean the front ones, I will install those two. But unfortunately, guys, regarding the air cups, I just found out that I won't be able to use the air cups with this type of springs. I definitely need a linear springs actually. The height is enough, I still have enough height, but the only issue I'm having is I need the linear springs. So I'll wait for the adapters for linear springs to come, and then I will install the rear ones. So far I will install front air cups and rear coilovers themselves. So let's start the rear ones. So we got 2 bolts here, which needs to be removed. 1 nut there, which is holding the stabilizer link. So after removing those 2, we need to jack the rear arm a little bit up so we can remove these bolts easily. And now we need to jack the rear arm a little up, because otherwise it's really a pain in the ass to remove these 2 bolts from here. And now we need to put this bolt back. We need some sort of breaker bar or something like that. So we just need to push it down, and this should come right off. Okay. Okay. According to the manual, guys, this thread length should be 150 millimeters. I noticed that these struts are shorter than the previous ones. I guess they are kind of short stroke or racing ones. So this is, oh yeah, 15. Yeah, they are already adjusted. Let's just put it back to the car and move to the front. Now they are same. Alright. So now we can install our rear springs. Actually, this time I decided to go with the a little bit stiffer rear springs. The previous springs were 6K, I believe, but these ones are 7. So I think the reason why my car was understeering is I used to have the stiffer springs in the front, but I think it's supposed to be opposite. Anyhow, we'll see. Okay, easy. finally finished installing the rear coilovers, guys. I'll try to install the front ones without the stabilizer link. So guys, this is the end of the part 1. Part 2 will be coming soon, just a couple days later. So stay tuned. See you in the next video, guys.